Long before empires and kings, before writing, before even the memory of time, someone built. Across the world, we find their fingerprints, stone blocks that defy logic, myths that match across oceans, and languages with untraceable roots. They've been called gods, giants, or Atlanteans, but perhaps they were simply an earlier version of humanity, reborn from its own ashes. Tonight, we follow their trail through blood, word, and stone. From the Andes to Egypt, from Angkor to Easter Island, the same architectural language repeats. Massive megaliths fitted without mortar, interlocking blocks, and astronomical alignments track solstices with mathematical precision. The Great Pyramid, Machu Picchu, and Angkor Wat all share the golden ratio, a constant appearing in art, nature, and even DNA's double helix. Different builders, different continents, same numbers. Coincidence or inheritance? Linguists found a ghost vocabulary, words so ancient they predate known civilizations. Across continents, phonetic roots echo: Ma for mother, Ra for light, Ka for spirit. Egypt, Polynesia, Sumer, India, each used Ra for the sun and Ka for life, with no known trade routes or contact. Some call it proto-world, the possible mother tongue of humanity, born before continents drifted apart. Genetic studies reveal anomalies in our ancestry, DNA signatures that don't match known migrations. Some sequences appear tens of thousands of years out of place, as if a population existed and vanished, leaving only genetic ghosts. In the Amazon, genetic markers link tribes to Pacific Islanders, and in Polynesia, South American ancestry appears before known contact. Cultures that never should have met shared blood long before recorded history. The ancient builders moved mountains, but their real legacy may have been knowledge. In Egypt, hieroglyphs speak of the Zep Tepi, the first time, when gods taught the arts of building, writing, and astronomy. In Mesoamerica, myths tell of bearded teachers emerging after a flood, spreading wisdom, then disappearing. Every culture describes a return of knowledge after chaos, as if civilization had been rebooted. They may not have been gods, but survivors carrying fragments of memory from a world the earth erased. Acoustic engineers found many ancient temples resonate at 110 Hz, a tone linked to calm and altered states of consciousness. The Great Pyramid's King's Chamber, Newgrange, and Tiwanaku all hum with the same invisible music. The builders weren't just aligning with the stars, they were tuning the earth itself. Ancient cartography holds another clue. The Piri Reis map of 1513 shows Antarctica ice-free. The Orontius Phineas map charts rivers and mountains beneath the current ice shelf, based on older sources. These sources must have existed before Antarctica froze, at least 6,000 years before recorded history. Someone mapped the world before we rediscovered it, a global civilization now erased except for copies of its memory. Maybe the builders never vanished. Maybe they became us. Their DNA is our DNA. Their language echoes in our words. Their mathematics still governs our art, our cities, our bodies. We are their descendants, amnesiacs rebuilding a world we once knew how to create. Every discovery we call modern is a rediscovery, a remembering. Civilization may not rise from nothing. It may rise from memory. When the earth resets, some knowledge always survives in story, in song, in blood. Each time humanity starts again, the same constants reappear. The golden ratio, sacred geometry, the alignment of heaven and earth. The legacy of the builders is not in their monuments. It's in us. The question is not whether they existed. It's whether we will last long enough to become them again. This is Truth in the Shadows. Subscribe for more.